Fikwot FN990 4TB non-volatile Memory Express SSD, 7,350 megabytes per second Generation 4 speed with RGB Heatsink for PS5 and PC. You're looking at the Fikwot FN990 4TB NVMe SSD, a single-sided M.2 2280 drive that pushes PCIe Generation 4x4 to its absolute limit with blistering 7,350 megabytes per second read and 6,900 megabytes per second write speeds. Built with premium three-dimensional triple-level cell NAND, host memory buffer, and dynamic single-level cell caching, it delivers instant responsiveness, whether you're booting Windows, launching games, or transferring massive files. The integrated aluminum RGB heatsink keeps temperatures under control while adding customizable lighting that syncs perfectly with your motherboard. Fully PlayStation 5 certified and desktop ready, the FN990 transforms slow load times and storage anxiety into pure performance confidence. This is the drive that finally lets you install everything and load everything instantly. With the Fikwot FN990 4TB NVMe SSD, you unlock 5 game-changing advantages. First, true Generation 4 speed up to 7,350 megabytes per second read and 6,900 megabytes per second write obliterates load times and makes stuttering a distant memory. Second, the massive 4 terabyte capacity lets you store over 100 AAA games or your entire raw 4K video library without ever deleting anything again. Third, the premium aluminum RGB heatsink with adaptive thermal control keeps the drive cool and stable even during marathon gaming or rendering sessions. Fourth, full PS5 compatibility means you expand your console instantly with zero compromises. Fifth, you get flagship-level performance and gorgeous customizable lighting at a fraction of premium brand prices. The result? You game faster, create smoother, and build prettier rigs, all while keeping hundreds of dollars in your pocket. Picture this. Before the FN990, you're staring at a 45-second load screen in Cyberpunk 2077, constantly deleting games because your PlayStation 5 screams storage full, and your personal computer stutters the second you launch Photoshop with Chrome open. After installing the FN990, you boot into Night City in under 8 seconds. Your PS5 now holds your entire 120-game library with room to spare. You transfer 100 gigabytes of 4K footage in less than 15 seconds instead of 3 minutes. Open 50 browser tabs, edit 8K timelines, and stream simultaneously. Zero lag. Your friends are still waiting for textures to load while you're already dominating the match. The glowing RGB heatsink peeking through your case or PlayStation 5 side panel just reminds you every time. You didn't just upgrade storage, you upgraded your entire experience. Here's the truth most brands won't tell you. Many premium 4 terabyte Generation 4 drives cost $100 to $200 more, yet deliver the exact same real-world performance as the Fikwot FN990. Independent tests show the FN990 hitting 7,280 megabytes per second read and 6,420 megabytes per second write sustained, within 1 to 2% of drives costing double. Independent tests show the FN990 hitting 7,280 megabytes per second read and 6,420 megabytes per second write sustained, within 1 to 2% of drives costing double. The RGB heatsink alone saves you $30 to $50 versus buying separate, and unlike cheap generic coolers, it actually works, keeping temperatures under 65 degrees Celsius during heavy loads while looking stunning. Tech reviewers call it the value king of 2024, with one expert stating it's the budget drive that embarrassed flagship brands. PlayStation 5 owners report faster load times than the internal drive in many titles. With 3,000 terabytes written endurance and a full 5-year warranty, you're not gambling on an unknown brand, you're getting proven FISN-level performance at breakthrough pricing. Why pay more for a Lodo when you can have the exact same speed, better cooling, and RGB included? Right now, the Fikwot FN990 4TB NVMe SSD with RGB Heatsink is at its lowest price ever, but stock is moving fast and this deal won't last. Click the link below and secure yours today. You'll get blazing 7,350 megabytes per second speed, 4 terabytes of freedom, and stunning RGB looks delivered straight to your door. Stop settling for slow loads and constant deleting. Upgrade to the drive thousands of gamers and creators already trust. Claim your FN990 now. Your future self is already thanking you.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.